If you're watching my video for the first time, please subscribe. Okay, so now let's move on to the poem. Fire and Ice, written by Robert Frost. Robert Frost was an American poet. His work was initially published in England before it was published in America. He was awarded the Congressional Gold Medal in 1960 for his poetic works. On July 22, 1961, Frost was named Poet Laureate of Vermont. Now let's have a look at the theme of the poem. The poet discusses about the destructive features of human emotions. So what are the different human emotions? We have love, hatred, desire, sorrow, pain, and many more. So all these features also have destructive aspects. So in this poem he uses the symbols of fire and ice to show how desires and hatred contribute to making the world stand at the verge of chaos or destruction. So he's saying that these two words, desires and hatred, can bring about to the end of the world. Now let's look at the poem Fire and Ice. Some say the world will end in fire, some say in ice. From what I have tasted of desire, I hold with those who favor fire. So he says that he has often heard people talk about how the world will end. Will they favor either fire or ice? So interestingly, he has used the two elements as fire and ice. So the poet is comparing fire and ice to human qualities. The fire is equivalent to human desire. What is desire? It is a strong feeling to own something. How much ever you get, you feel like you want more of it. It's like greed. And ice is equated to hatred. So he says that these two elements, which are fire and ice, can bring about to the end of the world. From what I've tasted of desire, I hold with those who favor fire. So what the poet has experienced is, desire is a very dangerous thing since no one is always satisfied with what they have. The desire just grows on like fire, so it engulfs the whole world and destroys it. I hold with those who favor fire. So the poet says that he supports the people who think that the world will end due to fire. Fire is desire. But if it had to perish twice, what is perish? Perish means destroying. So he's saying that if the world had to perish twice, I think I know enough of hate. He says he knows enough of ice since he's comparing ice to hatred. He's saying that there is so much hatred among the people that they do not care about each other. The people have become so insensitive that they don't want to think about other people at all. To say that for destruction, ice is also great. Since nobody would bother about each other, he's saying that ice is also great for the end of the world or for destruction. And would suffice. Suffice means be enough. So he's saying that ice would also be enough for the end of the world. So he's saying that these two emotions of fire and ice are equally enough or equally able to destroy the whole world. Now let's have a look at the poetic devices which have been used in this poem. The first one is imagery. So what is imagery? Whenever you read a line, you get the picture of it in your mind. That is imagery. Here the example is, the world will end in fire. Next we have the alliteration, which is the repetition of a certain letter or a certain sound. For example, some say or favor fire. And the next one is assonance. So assonance is nothing but the repetition of vowel sound. So I hold with those who favor fire. The O sound is repeated. And the fourth one is symbols, which are fire and ice. Thanks for watching.